Tonight, we look at the 5 worst bridges in Hampton Roads.
Now, they are considered the most structurally deficient bridges based on federal guidelines and accepted by VDOT. Then on your side's Andy Fox has been looking into this. What'd you find, Andy?
Yeah, Tom and Stephanie, here's the list of the worst, and here is the very worst. Right there, the Victory Boulevard Bridge crossing, Paradise Creek in Portsmouth. It has a deficiency rating of 18.3 out of 100. On a math test, that would be a very low F. According to VDOT, the Victory Boulevard Bridge over Paradise Creek in Portsmouth is the most structurally deficient bridge in Hampton Roads. We went to VDOT's district bridge engineer, Jim Long, to find out why.
There might be some repairs they need to do. It's something you need to discuss with the city of Portsmouth.
Guess what? Portsmouth City Engineer Richard Hartman didn't return our phone calls about the city-operated bridge. The Paradise Creek Bridge was built in 1944, before the end of World War II, and is structurally deficient. That means it needs to be constantly monitored and or repaired. Underneath, you can see all the work that has been done by Portsmouth to keep the bridge operating. Number 2 on the list, Denby Boulevard, crossing 64 and the CSX railroad tracks. That is monitored by VDOT.
What repairs did you make out there?
I don't believe we can discuss exactly what kinds of repairs we made.
Can't discuss it. You heard right. VDOT won't discuss repairs they've made to the bridges that carry the traveling public. Number 3 is the Lesno Bridge, westbound in Virginia Beach. 4 is LaSalle Avenue over Tide Mill Creek. Number 5 is another VDOT bridge, 264 over Lynn Haven Parkway.
Why are they on the list?
Because there are some things we monitor more frequently.
Can you tell me what they are?
Due to the fact that they're critical infrastructure, I can't get into too much detail.
We went out there and saw this crack in the substructure.
I went out there and I saw red paint and I saw a crack. What does that mean and what are you doing about that?
It's a defect we saw with the substructure, and we're monitoring it and deciding how best we want to repair it.
And the fact that it's cracked, what does that mean?
Concrete cracks. All concrete cracks.
But the substructure rating at the VDOT bridge is the same as the rating at the Paradise Creek Bridge, a 4 out of 10.
Critical infrastructure is designated by the department as infrastructure that's critical to the movement of the traveling public, and there's certain information that we don't disclose.
What Jim Long is willing to say is, even though the bridges are considered structurally deficient, they are safe, he says.
They're still safe. They're still safe for the traveling public to go over. If there's any time when a bridge isn't safe, we're going to close it.
Now, 2 bridges have recently been closed due to safety issues, the Jordan Bridge in Chesapeake and the Kings Highway Bridge in Suffolk. We also wanted to interview the Transportation Planning Organization about the bridge issue it included in a recent study dealing with military and transportation and our roads. But you guessed it, the TPO didn't want to talk to us about bridges. I'm Andy Fox, 10 on your side.